What's up guys, this is Yasser. Welcome back to my channel. You're watching Yasser's Fit Frag, and today I'm going to talk about 3 perfumes from Perfume Depot which are mainly inspired by Jo Malone. Just to be specific, these don't come in the oil form at all. They are only given in the 50 ml spray version, probably because it smells better that way. I think they have about 7 in total, and I have tried these 3 for now, which I'll be talking today. So coming in at number 3 is Rose and Pomegranate. Okay, so this is a 55 ml spray version. This is how the cap comes. I have already done Whistling Woods from their line, which is also only in the spray version. They are not in the other form. So Rose and Pomegranate, just like the name, is a typical rose based fragrance. This is my least favorite from the other two, but doesn't mean that it's a bad fragrance. It's just that the rose here is very dominant in the opening, and it smells similar to Rs.560 syrup, if you guys know about it. So I'm sure people in India would know about Rs.560 syrup, which is actually a cold drink. In case you like that type of rose blends, then you might like this one. I personally don't enjoy that too much rosy fragrance. But the best part is I love the dry on of this one, because the rose settles down after 1 hour and then pops out that little subtle pomegranate note. So the pomegranate note is not that evident here, only because it's written, and that's why your mind connects to that, and that's why you feel it evident, which is only after 1 hour in a very subtle way. But the best part is the musk that supports the pomegranate note, and that is where I enjoy this fragrance. So I like this fragrance in the air because it smells really nice in the air, but I don't like smelling it on myself because it is too rosy. But I love the dried on because it is supported by that pomegranate and musk, and that's where I enjoy this fragrance. So after 1 to 1.5 hours is where I personally enjoy, but if you like Rs.560 sort of fragrance, then you might like this one. Now performance wise, this is outstanding. This projects easily about 3 hours and gives a great lasting of 11 to 12 hours on clothes. Okay, now all the testing that I do is Bangalore weather, and Bangalore is known to have one of the pleasant weathers in South India, so not necessarily that everybody should get the same. So I'm just telling it based on what I personally get. It can vary person to person based on weather and your skin chemistry, but I could easily get it for about 11 to 12 hours on my clothes. So great performance. That is Rose and Pomegranate from the Jo Malone. At number 2 is Banana and Peach. Now this is pretty interesting because not many fragrances come with this sort of blend. This reminded me of the Batut chewing gum with that banana flavor. I'm not sure if you ever tried that. It used to be an imported one back in the days, but these days you find it in most of the supermarkets. So in case you have tried Batut chewing gum with that banana flavor, it says juicy fruit, I believe. I'm not really sure. I remember it reading as banana flavor, and that is what exactly I remembered when I smelled this fragrance, because the banana here doesn't smell like a real banana, because some people may not like banana, I don't know. It does not smell like real banana. It is obviously aroma chemicals used here to give you that vibes of the smell of banana, and it smells exactly like the same flavor you get in banana chewing gum. So along with banana, you also get peach, which is also very prominent in this fragrance. It is a typical fruity type of fragrance, and it suits best for the summers. Now Rose Pomegranate, I would not really suggest you for summers. This is a typical winter fragrance, but this one is definitely great for summers. If you like fruity type of fragrance with banana and peach, definitely try this one because the performance is absolutely great. It projects easily about 2 to 3 hours and gave me a good lasting of 8 to 9 hours, which I think is great for a fresh type of scent. But any perfume sprays for that matter, allow it to blend 3 to 4 weeks at least after you receive, and then try it, because the performance actually gets better with time. And I have already explained this in Club de Nuit Intense Parfum video. You can check it out. So this also I tested after 2 weeks, and it gave me a good lasting of 8 to 9 hours on clothes. So great blend. It definitely smells slightly different from the other fresh fruity type of fragrance, because banana and peach is not something you usually see blended together. This is beautifully done, provided you like fruity type of blends. So that is Banana Peach at number 2. At number 1 is my favorite, and that is Whiskey and Cardamom. Now do not get carried away by the word whiskey. It does not smell bad and make you smell like a drunkard. Okay, so cardamom is the main dominating note here, and the cardamom smells exactly like Pandora Night of the Man. Okay, this is a clone of La Nuit de l'Homme, and the cardamom used here and the cardamom used here smells very same to me, but this is supported by a very nice boozy rum accord. Though it says whiskey, I don't really drink, but I remember smelling it on my friends who drink. So it did not smell anything like whiskey to me, but it does have that supporting rum sort of note to give it that boozy effect to the cardamom, and that is where I enjoy this particular fragrance, because the cardamom, if it was pretty plain, it would have gone a little bit linear, but this cardamom here is nicely supported by a bit of citrus and that bit of boozy note, and that's where it actually interests me. It is a beautiful blend, highly recommended by me. Definitely try this if you like cardamom based fragrance with a touch of boozy note. Now coming to the performance, not bad. I wouldn't say it performs heavy. It projects decent about 2 hours and gives a good lasting of 7 to 8 hours on my clothes. Okay, Bangalore weather, do remember that. It can vary if you're stepping outdoors and then testing it, because I test all the fragrances indoors. So 7 to 8 hours indoors in Bangalore, moderate temperature on my clothes. I think it is not bad for the price. And all of these 50 ml, they cost same, they cost around 560 including delivery. So I think for this price you should not be complaining at all. So that's about it. I'll definitely do another video in case I try any other Jo Malone blends from their line. So at this point in time I've got only these three, and I would highly recommend whiskey cardamom, but you can definitely try banana and peach if you like fruity blends, and rose pomegranate if you like typical Ruh Afza sort of rose blend. So that's about it. Thanks for watching again. See you next time soon. Keep sharing the videos. Cheers.